That is so sad that my daughter, low-key, knows exactly what's going on, and she's starting to realize, like, what the hell just happened?
It's so crazy, too. Like, it's beyond so fucking disrespectful, too. And you want to know why? It's so beyond disrespectful because immediately after that situation happened, everyone started leaving.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. I'm so freaking excited because today is Juliet's 5th birthday. Juliet turns 5 years old today. Can you guys believe that 5 years ago I was 14 and pregnant? Who the hell let that, who put the muffins in the freezer? Who let that happen? Like, either way, my baby's 5 years old. She literally blessed my whole life. Like, my life that I live now is because of her. I'm so happy and everything because of her. Like, I'm gonna start crying. No, I'm just kidding. So right now we have a few different people here setting up for Juliet's birthday. I'm in my room. I don't know if you guys can see, but down there we have like a whole tent going. There's people setting up under there. We have another lady here setting up balloons. Let's go see what Juliet is doing real quick. What are you doing?
I'm trying to do our makeup.
You're trying to do your makeup? You need to do your hair. I've asked her already twice, right, Mom?
Yeah,
so people
twice.
don't think I'm lying. I've asked her already twice to do her hair and she doesn't want to let me.
She said it's done already.
I'm not finished with my makeup yet.
Your makeup? But yeah, so Jules is in here with my mom. They're doing their makeup, apparently, and getting ready. Devontae's downstairs. Let me show you guys what's going on downstairs. Devontae's right here putting stuff away. Babe, say what's up to the vlog. And then we have centerpieces to the table. So I don't want to go outside and show you guys. Well, I can kind of show you guys, but there's people out there like they're setting up right now. I don't want to like throw a camera in their face, but they're setting up the tables. They made these beautiful centerpieces. You guys, these are real flowers and a real tree stump too. Okay, these are so freaking beautiful. As you guys can see by the centerpieces, that is kind of the theme for today. I guess it is. It's like sunflowers, flowers and yellows and golds and pinks. I've told you guys before, I think in like a live or something, it's not gonna be like a huge party because of coronavirus. I don't want that many people coming, so it is gonna be very small, but we're still gonna have a really good time. How are you feeling?
Stressed.
Stressed? Oh no, I didn't. Okay guys, so this cake, babe, me and you looked at each other after I opened it and we were just like,
I let Anissa handle this entire thing, so go with me.
oh, shut up. Okay,
good,
so I
though.
ordered a cake, and you guys know those letter cakes? Whatever. I thought it was gonna be bigger, but it's not, but it's okay. This is it. It still looks beautiful. Okay, this is my hand compared to it.
Dude, I could eat this right here, all from here to here, like.
But okay, here's my excuse.
We're not complaining. It looks really beautiful.
First of all, I think it's beautiful, and I knew regardless it was gonna be kind of small, but I wanted a small cake because every single time we do birthdays or whatever and we get a huge cake, we always get left with the leftovers, and I don't want that shit. It stays in our fridge for like 3 days. We don't eat it, then we gotta throw it all out. So I just got something small. But I do have a lady coming over. She made like 2 dozen cupcakes, a whole bunch of treats. I had Bobby Salazar's catering for food over here, and
I swear you're cool. You think you're just like a party planner or something?
hell no. Honestly, I wanted the party to be huge. I wanted it to be huge. I've been saying that since Juliet's like 3rd birthday. I wanted to throw her a big giant 5th birthday bash, but I didn't know when she was turning 5 that there would be a whole ass pandemic happening. So we gotta do it small, which is still fine. Juliet still is like ecstatic about everything. So yeah, right now we still have to let them finish setting up. We have to put some more balloons in the house and do a few other couple of things, but we will update you guys when Juliet is completely ready. I'm gonna get her to do her hair. I don't want to see any comments of people being like, why didn't you do her hair? I'm gonna do her hair, okay? Get out of here. Say what's up to the vlog. Are you ready for your party? Okay, so turn around, show them a little spin of your hair. So I don't want to hear anyone saying anything because I tried to do her hair, okay? She didn't really like it. She's getting wet anyways. It's not going to make any sense to put it all up in pigtails. Hey! Are you enjoying your time?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so me and Devontae and David and my sister and everyone helped us put this up. It says Happy B-Day, Juliet. So far in the last couple of hours, a lot has happened. So what is it called? The water slide just came. They actually forgot, but then they brought it. So big ass water slide. And then we have the candy table being set up right now. That's already all set up. We got some of the treats for the candy table already delivered. These look so freaking cute. These are little Rice Krispies. Those are cupcakes. Those are cupcakes. And then I already showed you guys the cake. Yesterday we went and picked up some cookies. This is who I got the cookies from. I don't know if you guys care, but yeah. And then I picked up these custom cookies for Jules. There's like these ones, 5 yellow ones, just a whole bunch of cute ones. All right guys, so it's about an hour later. The entire candy table is set up. It's so freaking cute. It actually is so freaking cute, right?
I've never done anything like this before. This is our like first party we've ever thrown.
Yeah, it's so cute. As you guys can see, I don't have any of the treats on it just yet because it's so humid outside. I feel like they're all gonna melt. We just went to go pick up the Bobby Salazar's and I spilled all of the beans. No, I'm lying. I spilled most of the beans inside the back of your trunk. How do you feel about that? I'm sorry.
You guys cleaned it, so.
Yeah, we cleaned it. We cleaned it pretty fast. But for the most part, this looks so freaking cute. So I'm just gonna come out and I'm gonna bring all the treats because I didn't book the same person for the treat table and the treats. I booked a different person for each. So yeah, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna set it all up. The kids are already playing on the jumper. Jules is right there playing with my niece, my mom, sister. A little bit of people are here right now. I still have my brother and his wife coming with all their kids. And then I have my other sister coming, and yeah, and then after that I think that'll be it. But for the most part, I'm gonna wait a little bit before I bring the food out and everything, and we will update you guys.
Why in our 2 years of doing YouTube, we have no drama with no other YouTuber. The only drama that we ever have is with family. Alright guys, so whatever the title may be or whatever, pretty sure you guys are greatly anticipating what we have to say. There's always some type of BS with like these type of events, which is why we always refrain from having any events like this.
So basically, if you guys follow me on Twitter, then you know already, or Instagram too, I kind of mentioned inside my picture with Juliet on her birthday that there was some drama. And if you follow me on Twitter today, I posted that it's just been kind of hard for us to sit in front of the camera and talk about what happened just because for the most part we're hella embarrassed, and it's also just like we are thinking about it days later and we're kind of like, Devontae was just saying to me right now, like, why did we even allow that? Like, I don't know. Because
her birthday was on the 1st and it's the 5th today. So we've kind of, like we've had a couple of days to kind of sit back and kind of talk to each other in regards to why we let it happen or why it happened, and kind of just like get a different picture on it.
Yeah. So basically what happened was, without like getting into detail, I'm obviously not going to like throw all of the business out there. But basically, like every other family, my family does have a lot of problems and a lot of problems with each other. There's drama in the family. This person doesn't like this person says something to this person, and whatever. And that's one of the reasons we in my family can never ever have really big gatherings, because one, a lot of people will just be like, well, I'm not going to go because so and so's going, or I'm not going to be there because if that person brings this person, then nah, it's over. And that's basically what it is. So with Juliet's birthday, that, and because of the whole coronavirus, I didn't want a lot of people at my house. I didn't even want to do it at my house, but we had to. So I literally only invited, well, we invited our friends Joey and Jasmine too, but they ended up not being able to come. But I literally only invited my best friend, Esther, my aunt, which is like also kind of like my sister, and then all of my brothers and sisters, and obviously their girlfriends or boyfriends or husband and wives, whatever. And then they bring their kids. So out of my brothers and sisters, only 4 of them came, and then they brought their significant others and their kids. My other brother couldn't make it for something else, but
for the most part, majority of everyone that Anicia talks to was there, like
Yeah.
intermediate.
Yeah. So it was obviously, it's stressful throwing it together, even a little party like that. It was super stressful, but once it all started, everything kind of came together and everyone was fine. Everything was fine in the beginning. Then little by little, dumb shit started to happen. So like I said, this is my house. It was my daughter's birthday party, and some people kind of just wanted to take the party into their own hands, I guess you could say. And I didn't like that, and I never stand up for myself when it comes to family, because I always think that people are just, well, no, I know because it's happened before. People are just going to be like, oh, she's just being an asshole, or like, I don't know. I'm always the bad guy. So I didn't want to stand up for myself for a long ass time. But finally, I just got super fed up because I just thought to myself, like, this is my house. It's my daughter's party. Like, you know, I'm the host. And I said not to do something, and nobody listened. I said it multiple times and nobody listened, and they still ended up doing it. And it ended up making me yell at Devontae, and it wasn't his fault. It ended up making me yell at everyone and low-key embarrass myself, but still, like, I got really pissed. Right after that, everyone was like, oh no, like, you know, sorry, whatever. Some people were still irritated. Again, I don't give a shit. But then once that kind of calmed down, I kind of told myself, you know what? I need a vlog. I need to vlog. We never vlog our big events or things that, holidays and things that go on, besides like obviously Halloween and Christmas and stuff. Last year was the first time that we ever vlogged Christmas. Yeah. And so for this holiday type birthday thing, I really wanted to vlog it. And even though it was something small and it was like kind of last minute put together, I really wanted to vlog it, and I really wanted to show you guys what was going on. I only got a little bit of clips, and the clips that I did get, I'm kind of not happy with, but obviously you guys have already seen them by the time you see this clip. So the last clip that you guys seen was basically the piñata clip, and literally straight after that clip, I was recording, and I had to stop recording because from the corner of my eye, I seen something else happening. So that is basically where the vlog had ended. I didn't vlog for the rest of the night. People were yelling at each other. People were fighting, pushing, shoving on each other. Again, for something super dumb. Everyone is grown as hell. And I know that my family members, some of them, I guess, are probably going to watch this video. You're all grown as hell, and you acted really dumb. And I can't believe that literally while everything was happening, I was kind of trying to figure out, wait, who said what? When did this happen?
Because there was so many things that happened. Like, she was irritated about a certain situation, which included the piñata, and then she started going off a little bit because of how irritated that she was. I just feel like you guys have known from our past videos, Thanksgiving, past holidays, like, yes, there's always been problems. We have always just been left to kind of like for nothing, and then out of nowhere, like, people will only hit us up whenever they need something. And that's literally the reality of it. And I hate to say that, bro. Like, I hate it. I don't ever want to sound like that. But I'm so tired of being naive and just thinking, oh no, like, because I'm the baby of the family. So I'm always just thinking like, oh no, like, you know, they're going to grow up. They're going to realize what they just did. Or they're going to realize what they just said. Or like, you know, oh no, that's my uncle. Or no, that's my brother. Like, you know, whatever, like, they'll do better. Yeah. And it never changes. Nothing ever changes. I feel like what happened on Juliet's birthday was like a wake-up call for me. And it was kind of like, okay, you couldn't even control yourself for a 5-year-old's birthday party. You know, you couldn't control yourself for that. Not even only that, you couldn't respect my home for one night. You just had to, like, you know, regardless of whoever's fault it was, whoever said what, blah, 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 whatever, I'm done. Like, I'm so freaking done. It's the 5th, right? Her party was on the 1st. No one has hit me up besides one person. And even then, say that. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Like, and even then, that person was just like, I didn't do anything. You know? And like, other than that, like, nobody has hit me up to try to be like, hey, my bad, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, that shit is weird. And, like, I'm over it. And that's sad as shit that, like,
I even have to explain this to my freaking YouTube supporters, that I even have to put out my family business like that. But this shit is whack, bro. Like, it just sucks more so because I feel like I'm grown, so I understand now. Like, you know, some people are just never gonna change, and I just need to be hurt and move on from it and do my own thing and create our own family, right? But then I also think about, like, I have my daughter, and she asks about her uncles all the time. She asks about her aunts all the time. Her cousins. She wants to see everyone. She doesn't know what is going on. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like this is kind of like a big reason as to why we're so like excited and so like imminent on starting our family already. Because once we're able to start our family, we could just keep it at that. Just keep it at our family. You know, like, you know, in the future, 10 plus years when we have our children, we could have our children over for Thanksgiving and know there's not going to be any type of problems. And if there are some problems, and those problems are going to be dealt with and handled immediately. It's just like, it sucks for us so much just because of how family oriented me and Anicia are. Like, we love being around family. We love being entertainers. We love having family over here and doing barbecues with friends or whatever. But when stuff like this happens where, you know, family doesn't show up or family kind of lets you down in this situation, it hurts like really, really bad. So it just like, it really sucks. Like, and it's so coincidental that Joey and Jasmine weren't able to make it, and my mom wasn't able to make it. The only person I talked to, the only person in my entire like generation of family tree, family line is my mom. I don't even talk to my brothers. I don't talk to my sister. I don't talk to anyone because of how much people have changed up. The reason why I'm happy that these particular 3 people didn't come was because honestly, it's really not my family to be embarrassed about, but I would have been completely fucking embarrassed if they were here. If my mom was here and she experienced that, or if Joey and Jasmine were here and they experienced that, I would be completely fucking embarrassed. I would not want them around. Well, I wouldn't like want them at the house while like family's here anymore. Like, I wouldn't want to have them over for like family gatherings or anything like that. It would just be embarrassing. Like, how do you explain that, really?
Nobody could control themselves. Mind you, everyone is over like 25 years old. Everybody is grown as shit, and nobody could control themselves. And Devontae really woke me up from the situation, because the next day when we talked about it, he had made a really good example, and he said, like, how do you think, like, obviously, you know, me and him are trying to have a baby. I'm going to be pregnant soon, and I'm going to want to have a baby shower. I'm going to want to have a gender reveal and invite all of my family, my grandparents, my cousins, my aunts and uncles and brothers, and he's going to want his brothers to be there, and his mom and his dad, and we want everyone to be there to be able to celebrate a new life with us. But it's like, he was saying, like, how would that be possible when we had maybe 12 people in our house and a whole bunch of kids, and those 12 adults couldn't even handle themselves? They couldn't even be like, all right, I don't like this person, but I'm gonna do me right here because they're doing them over there. I'm gonna chill out. I'm just gonna, you know, do me. And that really made sense to me. And I was just like, damn, like, I wouldn't want that. And that's sad as shit, bro, that to think about in a few months, if we were to have a gender reveal or a baby shower or whatever, we would legit only be able to invite a couple of friends and our moms.
We would just be so scared and so cautious because it just fucking sucks. Like, if we want to have a family gathering, say like tomorrow, like if I want to invite everyone over again, I have to think in my conscious mind, but wait, what if something's going to happen? What if this person pops off at this person? What if this person gets too drunk? What if this person starts to feel disrespected or something? It's just so fucked up. Like, it's so sad because I don't know. And I was telling Anicia, like, it really does suck, like, to the max. Because, like, when we get married, when we get engaged, when we have a child, these are all things that we want to share with our family. But we can't do that. Because I can't speak for your family. Like, you can only speak for your family. But for my family, it won't happen. It can't happen. It can't happen. The reason why we're making this video is because we're so fucking hurt. We're so hurt because we experienced family, and now our family's just being fucking stripped away from us because of fucking stupidity and immaturity. And it's just like, it really sucks. It hits us to the core because of how family oriented we are.
I am going to be distancing myself because it's just better that way. I'm going to be distancing my daughter, and obviously, you know, we're all going to be distancing ourselves from people who just act that way. I just don't want to be around that type of energy. I don't want to stress anymore. I'm constantly stressing over being like, oh, what if I don't help this family member out, or what if I don't text this family member, or whatever the hell, like they're gonna hate me, or what if this happens, like the whole thing that happened at the party. In my head, I was really thinking like, wait, was that my fault? Should I have not invited all these people knowing that so-and-so kind of has a little bit of problem with so-and-so? Or was that dumb of me to think, oh no, they're grown, so they haven't talked in years, they're gonna be fine? Was that dumb of me? But then I thought about it and I was like, no, it wasn't. For people to just act that way and disrespect, have no respect for our home or the kids that were around, the kids that, I'm glad that the fight didn't escalate to what it could have, because there were kids around. And for kids to see that, like, what the hell, bro? Like, when the fucking ghetto shit, like, that is ghetto as hell.
Yesterday was 4th of July, so it kind of like kicked us in the face for a little bit. It kind of made us like come to realization a little bit more too, because that was this 4th of July, which was yesterday, was the first holiday in so long that we haven't been with at least a couple of family members.
We literally didn't even buy well, first of all, we weren't gonna celebrate 4th of July anyways, because Black Lives Matter and ain't nobody happy in this country anyways. We didn't want to be around family or anything like that, and literally all we did was sit in our front yard, me, Devontae, on 2 lawn chairs, and I brought out a little blanket for Juliet, and she just sat there and we just watched the neighbors, and they just did fireworks. And it literally broke my heart because Juliet, the neighbors had like, I'm guessing it was their family, they had probably like around like 30 people there in their front yard, and they're all just like sitting there laughing and whatever. And Juliet seen that, and she turned to me and she's like, Mama, I want us to have our family with the table,
because that's what we do. That's what we do.
Yeah, she's like, I want our family with the table and food and on our fireworks at our house. And I was like, what do you mean? Even though I knew what she meant, she was like, I want that. I want them to come over here. And she literally had like watery eyes, and she was like, I'm just sad. And I was like, baby, like, I was like, we're here. Me and Dad are here. Like, it's okay to be sad, but like, just, you know, we're here. So just embrace us, you know? And she was like, okay. And she kind of like just wiped her tears and then just sat there, and she was happy again. After 5 minutes, she was just watching all the fireworks. But that is so sad that my daughter, low-key, knows exactly what's going on, and she's starting to realize, like, what the hell just happened?
I can't speak too much, but Anicia, like, she's the youngest, had a child at 14, and her morals and the way that she carries herself is so much more mature.
It's just different.
It's like,
I don't know. I'll never understand, and I don't want to drag this on too long, but I'll never understand why people can't just grow up, why people can't just get over whatever the hell happened in the past. Just get over it. Like, fuck, like, literally, it's not that serious. This is family. Like, there are kids, our nieces and nephews, that are gonna grow up not knowing each other. They're not gonna know who the hell is their aunt, who's their uncle, who's their other cousins. They're not gonna know who the hell you were. And it's not gonna be my damn fault. Like, that shit is sad, bro. Like, all I'm saying is, I don't wanna be around that anymore. And I'm not gonna keep trying like we always do. Because this has happened multiple times. And we always say, like, you know, it's fine. Like, that was just that time. This is different. And we always put our pride aside, even though we were the ones who were disrespected. And we always just jump back into it. We're not doing that anymore. So, pretty much, that's what happened on Juliet's birthday.
and even yesterday, no one texted you happy 4th of July or anything at all, right?
No. I just want everyone to know the reason why I'm putting this on YouTube or whatever is because I know that there are so many other people who have just shitty families, and you know, and at the end of the day, it's family. You know, we're always gonna love our family. That's why it's so hard. That's why it hurts so much. It's just because we love our family so much, even though sometimes they do messed up stuff. I just want you guys to know that your imperfect family, you guys aren't the only ones that feel that way. If you feel lost because you can't talk to your favorite cousin anymore, or you don't really talk to your sister anymore, you're not that close to her, or even your brothers or whatever, you're not the only one. Like, I'm literally hurting every day too.
We literally do not see any type of like content creators or influencers talk about this subject with like being lost with family or having like these major family issues where it's like you have to distance yourself from people.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know, we just want you guys to know that you're not alone. Like, there's nothing in this world that separates us from you guys that are having the same issues or problems that we are.
Yeah. But if you're going through the same thing, then just keep your head up. And honestly, like, people would tell us before, like, just start your own family traditions. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Like, just us 3, maybe 4 soon.
It just fucking sucks because when we have a baby, we want this baby to be surrounded by family. We want this child to just, like, you know, be loved by family. And, you know, even in the hospital room, like, it's sad to say, but there's only going to be, like, fucking 2 visitors, 3 visitors whenever we have
it's gonna be friends.
It's fucking sad. It's so sad and upsetting, and it's just, oh my gosh.
Honestly, if this all happened, we didn't even get to sing Juliet happy birthday.
Yeah, I was literally
her
just
cake is not even cut. It's in my fridge.
It's so crazy too. Like, it's beyond so fucking disrespectful too. And you want to know why? It's so beyond disrespectful because immediately after that situation happened, everyone started leaving. Everyone started fucking leaving after that happened. Like,
yeah,
people were walking out the door with their shit. Everyone started fucking leaving, getting their kids ready, and I'm just standing there like, what the fuck? Like,
I don't even know how to end this out.
yeah.
This is Life of Us Vlogs, where every day it really is
More
more bullshit.
More bullshit.
Every single day